What's up, everyone? How's it going? Angel from Double May here, and very late to making this video. I blame it all on my roommate. Making videos on my apartment is absolutely horrendous because he is horrendous. So now I'm in this I'm at my parents' house recording this days late. I'm moving soon though, and literally I think the biggest hurdle for making videos for me are where I live right now. I think as soon as I move away, there will be less like things getting in the way of making videos, and hopefully I can pump out more stuff. I have a lot of cool ideas planned. Just needing an environment, that's the problem. But yeah, with enough said, we're really, I think, one subscriber away from 400. If you guys can help me out, I'd greatly appreciate it, man. 400, dude, almost 500, almost 1,000. Oh my lord, who would have thought? So if you guys can, help out the channel, like the video, subscribe, comment, greatly appreciate it. But with enough said, let's talk about this event and next fight. So overall, the UFC Seattle event was amazing, dude. I missed a little bit of it because I was watching the Bivol fight because I really liked the Bivol Beterbiev fight, the first one, and I knew this one's going to be kind of good. And it was for the most part. So I missed a little bit of the UFC. But, oh man, bro, I missed maybe 3 or 4 fights, and they were all amazing. As I joined, it was all amazing. I watched Ricky Simone do the crazy stuff, a lot of good wars. Yeah, just a lot of good stuff all the way up to the main event where we already know what happened. So let's talk about some fights. I low-key forgot Big Bro's name, but he low-key did his thing. He went out there and murked Big Bro, got a wicked KO in the second round. It looked very impressive. I was very happy with it. Obviously he got fraud checked by what's his name? Joaquin Buckley a while ago, but hopefully we're back on track. Maybe with that win, he can fight someone in the top 15. If not, makes sense. But I like to see him against Vicente Luque if he does find the top 15. Because if he doesn't find the top 15, I don't know who he can fight. So just throwing this out there. Jean Silva, woo, man, bro, that guy's amazing, dude. He's just be having fun out there, and then he's like, all right, it's time, and then he just drops the hammer just like nothing. He got another wicked finish, and he's just crazy. I think that he deserves to fight in the top 15 next. The guy he called out right after his fight was Bryce Mitchell. I think that fight makes a lot of sense. Bryce Mitchell seems to be keen on it. Bryce Mitchell announced that he has a fight coming up, or signing something or something like those lines. So hopefully it's this. It'd be awesome. I got John winning this one. I think it's just powerful. It's kind of like I don't want to say Ilya Taporia, but almost as menacing, And we saw how Bryce did against Ilya. Next fight, Rob Font. Rob Font went on a back and forth little war, a lot of grappling, a lot of fighting a guy on short notice, but he did his thing, I guess. Some people say that maybe he should have lost due to the grappling, but I'm happy to see Rob Font win. So yeah, he was supposed to fight Dominic Cruz. Bro pulled out, retired, happens. So I think the next logical step for him should fight Mario Batista. I haven't seen Mario Batista at all. I think Rob Font will be a very good matchup when it comes to him. I think he can negate a lot of the grappling and hurt him on the feet. And then we can finally see bro go to bed after we did to my goat, Jose Aldo. Then we reached the co-main, Brendan Allen. MMA Guru put it perfectly. He's a very good fighter, but just is negative IQ when it comes to a lot of the things. I think he hurt Anthony Hernandez with a head kick in the first round and proceeded to try to jump on his back, fell off, and now was on bottom position. Absolutely insane. Just negative IQ off the charts. Sucks because he was doing really good in there. I was going for Anthony Hernandez, but it was scary for a couple moments there. I thought he was going to get knocked out. It did look bad, especially in the third round, but he ended up just grinding it out as he does, I guess. Basically described it as he just finds a way to win, and he did so. But as for Brendan Allen, this is his second loss in a row, so he has a lot of work to do. Miguel Pereira's there. He's coming off a loss too. I think these guys make sense to fight each other. Let's just see it. I think this could be a very fun fight. Hopefully Brendan Allen doesn't lose. I thought he looked pretty cool with his new haircut, but was it enough? Then of course the winner, Anthony Hernandez, Fluffy himself. Very happy with him. Just wish he could work on the striking, because while I do want to give him a top 5 matchup because I think he deserves it, the guy I have here is the one that is probably the most likely if it happens. That's if, because there's a lot of things that could happen. They might just give him Jerry Cannonier, you know. But to get him in the top 5, I'd like to see him against Robert Whittaker. And I know I like every single time in middleweight fights, I'm like, fight Robert Whittaker, but he's just there. And if Anthony Hernandez doesn't improve on the technical flaws when it comes to his stand-up, he will lose. He was getting leg chewed up by Brendan Allen. Imagine what Robert Whittaker is going to do to you. And then the head kick was landing flush. The combos were just deadly. And I'm telling you, that's Robert Whittaker's perfect thing. But at the same time, what if he just does what Hamza does and shoots for him all the way down there and just dominates? Wouldn't like to see that for Rob, but I would still think that Robert would come in as a heavy favorite just after that performance. But if Anthony locks in, this is a fight he could win and hopefully get a title shot maybe. I don't know. Middleweight's so like overdue for a lot of stuff that who knows what's going to happen. But yeah, now we reach the main event. Henry Cejudo looked not that bad, all things considered, you know, just didn't get his game going. Maybe he was looking to turn up in the later rounds, but he did lose on the scorecards. But you never know, what if he got a finish or something. I'm not like, he didn't look like a guy who was like 40 years old. He looked kind of good. That's what I'm saying. Like, even though he did go out by eye poke, he did look very good. And I hope he says he's not going to retire. He wants to fight Song again. Dana White has already expressed that that's not going to happen. So I'd love to see him fight Jose Aldo. You know, I don't think these old veteran guys should be fighting young incomers. Yeah, it's cool when they win, but when they lose, it's devastating. And Jose Aldo's right there. He hasn't fought in a while. Rio main event, you know. Let's see it. Makes a lot of sense for me. And then lastly, the main event, Song Yadong, he looked good. He was winning like the rounds before the fight ended. And at this point, there's really nothing left for him except to rematch Marlon Vera. I think one guy's coming off a weird win, and Marlon Vera's coming off of 2 losses, so kind of equals each other out. Winner can move to fight someone in the top 5. Makes a lot of sense. So just a quick little thing. Sorry for the lack of uploads. If you guys could subscribe, thank you very much. Try to make a video tomorrow too. But until then, I've been Angel. Until next time, peace.